What is this already? 70%. This. Here. What's this about? Okay. That makes sense. I think we may be spending a bit longer than I would like doing final prep. Because I have a line for... It's like the line I have is a split path, and I've done one of the two paths. But I can also start by grabbing some things I may need. I also hope I'm bringing the right Pokemon for this. I'll do Ampharos last, why not? Also, does Ampharos get anything? Anything else? Zapkin and Tailglow. Tailglow at their next level cap, at the Marlin level cap. Muscle Band, I don't think I need the Muscle Band. Black Sludge. Shell Bell. How about Life Orb? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this. I think he's a spinning trainer. Okay. Or do I have to surf? Can I possibly surf? Because I'm pretty sure that's where Dazzling Gleam is. Do we think there's any chance I can surf here? I also have down here. Oh, is this where Dazzling Gleam is? Oh god. Another problem is I don't know where the trainer is. I know there's an ace trainer down here. Or is there? Fisherman Parasol, Lady Fisherman Fisherman. Ace Trainer, yeah. Lampent Honchko Eradicate Vespiquen. Okay, that's cool. Empoleon. Empoleon. Should be fine with the team I have. What if I run into her? Also, this is Psychic now, and I'm checking if it's... I don't think it's updated. Oh, it is updated. Alright, I lead Espeon then. Also, I wasn't paying attention to what that was. Can always item check. What? There's 4 TMs here? Expected more from that. It wasn't a TM, I'm almost certain of that. Like, do I have Mystical Fire? No, right? Or is that, like, hidden up there? Also, I need to check Surf. Okay, that's what I thought. Should be just... Okay, yeah. Talks about Pokeballs. So you do have to fight that, which is a rotational battle, or a rotation battle. And this may not even be Dazzling Gleam. This could be Mystical Fire. It would just be a little tweak in the plan. Like, do I have a certain Pokemon that can just one-shot everything? While running... like a Chesto Berry? Probably not. If Metachan was a bit faster, it could. Also, it couldn't because the Promo Pass has sturdy. So the only possible mon, which would work considering the Simi-Port doesn't come out immediately, would be Embor. Earthquake, like Flare Blitz. Earthquake, Earthquake. Like if I went... Would Flame Charge even help me? How much would Flame Charge help me? Wouldn't help me enough. It just then turns into a guessing game. I mean, it already is a guessing game. There's no way this is worth it, right? I can just move around this. I can afford to move around this. Back to Opelucid. I mean, I'll need Masquerain back. Okay, starting with the prep. I need probably go to this run Swampert. I need Zangoose. Okay. I need, pretty sure it's page 2. Oh, it's on the bottom of page 1. Elomise. This one's on page 2. Altaria. Audino. And Meganium. Although I'll have to bench someone because I need to fly. Who's not getting a move change? Everyone is, basically. I'll do Altaria for now. Or I could just do this. Teach Altaria Fly. We'll start at the Driftvale City. Move Tutor to get Ice Punch. Why can all these Pokemon learn Ice Punch? I can afford to do it for Waterfall. Not clicking Waterfall at all this fight. This still confuses me to this day. Why? It will continue to confuse me until I forget about it. Probably gonna have to mute again to sneeze. Don't need Drain Kiss. Also, am I missing something? Or is it soon after? Or am I just blind? I am just blind. Oh my gosh. Well, that's why. So you're telling me that Volbeat can learn Protect, but not Illumise? I think that means no. No Autoknown. We'll probably do Bronzong. Do I need any move then? This moveset's fine. Also, let me see if Sweet Scent is like a priority move. You're telling me you don't have Sweet Scent in here? PRS ST. They don't have the Sweet Scent change in this. What the heck? What? I'm so confused. For all I know, it could be a priority move. Anywho. This needs Helping Hand instead of what? Heal Bell? Does this even need Helping Hand? Does this even need a move change? I have no clue. I don't even know if Autoknown is needed, if I get the right line. Oh wait, Autoknown is not even being brought, so no. This needs a move change. That much I know. I'm gonna say I don't need. I should do it for Energy Ball, but since I can't learn, I can't get Dazzling Gleam easily, I get rid of Leaf Storm. And then, are there even any moves that I need this to learn? Honestly, 80 base or 80 accuracy, that's not bad. I don't think so. Gosh. So now Autoknown is replaced by Bronzong. I could honestly just use this second page, or the second box, I might as well just go through and see if there are any moves I would want to learn. Haze, you could argue, yes. Dual Wing Beat, I don't think I need. Moonblast, maybe. I'll come back for Moonblast if I can't think of anything else. Or even Feather Dance. Can this learn Dual Chop? No, as expected. How is it supposed to chop? Probably can't learn Ice Punch. I don't probably don't want it to learn Ice Punch. We'll go Lentamas. If there were the 8 abilities, I would learn Hyper Voice. I see one could have some use. I don't see Altaria learning it though. So it helps to check. Electro is the same. I was gonna say except there's ground types, but there aren't. I mean, don't I have the Dragon Pulse TM? Or do I not have it yet? Is it even a TM, or is it not because it's an item? Or because it's a move tutor? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So if I ever want Dragon Pulse Path 8, or no, I can learn it by level up. We'll probably just do Feather Dance then. Back to Oppelucid. Oppelucid? Yeah, Oppelucid, my bad. And what changes? What do we know is ready? Zangoose is ready because I need to keep it level 50. Illumise I need to bring to level 60. Baton Pass. Oh, that is Prankster. I could just Baton Pass instead of a switch. I'll do that for Bug Buzz since I have a Bug Buzz TM. Thunder. I need to make sure, first off, no to Thunder. And I'm level 54. I have it on a smaller screen. I can now see on a bigger screen it's 54. And I can go to 64. Well then, why was I reading this wrong? I am so bad at reading this stuff. Holy. What am I... I was definitely looking at... Yeah. What? This has Quiver Dance at 66! None of this makes sense. None of this makes any sense. I don't know what to do then. I mean, what if I get... What if I get protect? This is baton pass at 56, thunder at 61, quiver dance at 66. And I'm getting quiver dance at 57. Oh god. I don't think I need helping hand. I probably don't even need quiver dance, but like it's just helpful. Especially if I can baton pass it. Even though I'm not bringing, I mean I'm bringing, it would help with Meganium. Well, now I want to kind of go to 64 just to see if it gets protect, but I'm not going to. So these two are ready. Let's get out of the rare candies for now. I think everything else can go to 64. Just comes down to if Bronzong needs to. It's probably just better if I'm going to use it for bulk purposes to keep it at 64 or bring it to 64. Just bring it to level cap. Yeah, I'm bringing everything else to level cap. So for safety purposes, I shall bench these two. There's one on Perish Song. Perish Song could go crazy instead of Feather Dance. Just on the final two Pokemon. I don't think I'll need it though. I like Feather Dance more for against Swords Dance, Haxorus, or against Dragon Dance Salamence. But like that's limited is the thing. It's limited to those two. And I guess if I want to Feather Dance the Sceptile, it's already not doing a whole lot of damage. Why did that make such a loud noise on the mic? I apologize. Feather Dance, it's either, and another thing is Perish Song can force switches. Perish Song can force switches. I don't know if I'm looking for switches. Get off the rare candy page, period. These four need to be brought to the level cap. I probably should give Rest to Bronzong. Resto Chesto. Not starting well. It just makes one of the lines even worse. Or even better for all I know. It could make it even better. Probably even worse. Definitely even worse. Does Bronzong get Yawn or some sort of... It gets Hypnosis, I know that. Oh, it gets Ally Switch. Put it against the... You get a free turn if you put it against Haxorus. Level 60 with Moonblast. Let me update everything really quick while I've done this. Save, this is updated. Zangoose, nothing changed. Swampert has Ice Plunge instead of Waterfall. And it's level 64. Only thing that changed on Altaria is the level. Meganium got rid of Leaf Storm for Heal Pulse. And is now level 64. Let's figure out this line right now. Because I have also I should probably don't need rest. I could do something else for rest. It's kind of just a wasted slot as of right now. Zangoose, Altaria, Bronzong, Meganium, Illumise. I have the turns of... I have turn 1, I have like the first... I have the whole battle if it's Sceptile, and I have this line. I now have to get rid of Protect, and I have to get Protect on this. In fact, I can get rid of all of this. Get rid of this. Any moves that I have to change. Should I do Resto Chesto? So wait, what has to be changed? Orco Charizard High Horsepower. Detect in the double up. They go Sceptile, then I win. They go Haxorus, then I win, but I haven't figured that out yet. Sceptile, double switch, Synthesis or Heal Pulse, Dragon Dance, change this to Energy Balls. Energy Ball into Sceptile. This is to break its sash, and so I don't have to worry about Unburdened and boosted acrobatics. I can also just change this to Synthesis. Dragon Dance again. Heal Pulse Altaria, Play Rough, Sceptile, and then the Latias can't do anything. The only thing I have to worry about is Tailwind, which I have here. I feel like I'll have done enough damage if, like, okay, I guess not, because it's the rest are setup mons. But like, they're not gonna do enough to me. They'll just get a Quiver Dance off. Like, Salamence is probably the biggest threat, just because a double crit dual Wing Beat would kill. And then if not, if it's Haxorus, Yawn switch to this. I'll change this to always Ice Punch, Haxorus, and Baton Pass to Bronzong. Doesn't matter if I Baton Pass or switch. Haxorus falls asleep. I think I'd go for the double. This is 64. Save it for now. Because Payback can KO. And I'll have leveled up. So does that boost it? Quite a bit. Ice Punch, Haxorus to KO, Payback, Latias to potentially KO. This probably does not set me up well if I potentially KO them. And also for those Expert Belt, Ice Punch, 2 shots. Especially after a level up. Expert Belt, Ice Punch, 2 shots after a level up. Or -1 defense from close combat. So that's left with these 3. That would make Sap Zipper better. If these 2 came out, I'd get a double Sap Zipper boost, but what would I be able to do with that? With Saw's Buck? I can guarantee one of these 2 are coming out, though, next. Or wait, it'd be... Can I guarantee that? I can guarantee it if both are taken out. Guaranteed to be... I think it's Flygon first. It's Flygon first. Or wait, no. It's guaranteed to be Sceptile because Leaf Blade is more damage than Giga Drain. Unless... Well, yeah. Wait. Because into Bronzong, Dragon Pulse is resisted, High Horsepower does nothing, Giga Drain's resisted, and Drain Punch... Or Giga Drain may not be... If Giga Drain isn't resisted, then Leaf Blade isn't resisted either. But if it is, then Drain Punch will be neutral, so they'll always be Sceptile. One of the 2. What is going on? And I just say, if not 50-50 between Sceptile and Salamence. And then it becomes problematic if they get Salamence with this, right? I think I get rid of Iron Head. Just go back to Psy Shield Bash Payback. Or do I get rid of Psy Shield Bash? I don't see where either helped me that much. I think regardless, I have to switch out Swampert in this case because I either am in against a Leaf Blade, which OHKOs me, or Intimidate Yachi Berry, which Ice Punch cannot KO. I mean, I could Yawn, I guess. I could Yawn as a Dragon Dance. If Salamence situation, I'll basically Salamence and no Sceptile. I could also just say only. I'll also probably not be healthy enough. Like, they'll probably have been chipped down by the Latias. Especially considering Dragon Pulse is doing 40%. I mean, they'll attack into this slot for the first 2 turns. Then they will probably hit me for 40% here. Okay, yeah. I think regardless, it's just switch Salamence to which fairy? Probably Illumise. Because if this gets burned, it'll have to switch out again. Wait, yeah. Or no, yeah. This goes for Bronzong. And I wish I had a Salamence. Me at like 60%. This guy. Oh. Never mind. It may always be a dragon. Or, like, I'm thinking double up. But then a 50-50 between dual Wing Beat, and then I lose Illumise. But then it's also like Flamethrower. I don't want to risk Flamethrower. I mean, we could stop prepping and hope that we get the Sceptile line. I probably shouldn't do that. I definitely shouldn't do that. Because then if I get this line, I'm cooked. I also need to think about when they send out Salamence, and I'm only +1. Okay, we have thought about it. No! I mean, they're not gonna OHKO me. I'm not going to, but since it's minus Spadaf. Yeah, no reason to run Moonblast, especially if I'm boosted. I mean, I could also take that time to sack off Zangoose, which would not feel good. I could go Zangoose for Bronzong. I think I do Swampert for Altaria. What does the Latias see? Okay, it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well if it goes this way. I'll have to lose. I definitely will have to lose a Mon if it goes that way. What to do? What to do? I can do if set file only. Follow set file line. Just follow set file line above. Oh god. I mean, I think even with the damage they're doing, I could probably Feather Dance just to weaken its acrobatics against Meganium, because the Latias is doing nothing to these two. I could probably Feather Dance in between here. Okay, cool. Gonna have to go there. Look at my poison types. You have Sludge Bomb. Oh, I don't need anymore. Alright, now we go back to the... what's it called? Just calcing what does what. Or calcing the... or no, finding out how much experience they give out. There we go. Took me too long to say that. This was the best place because it's only... because this place is only Audinose. Wait, where's... it wasn't Swalot, or was it? I think it was. Seven, 9, 12,000, 13,000, 13. 2150, 2158, 2158. Whatever the highest level is gives like 3,000, I know that much. Nisha's really helping you out. 2273. And it's in the low 3,000s. The level 47 ones give low 3,000s, although I'm scared. So we'll find out with someone else. That's a Yan. I'm not going for that. Might as well get the immediate ones. Just give me a level 47. It's not that hard. Oh, I was wrong. 2674. I should have known because the 45 didn't give them. Well, in that case, Altaria can do any of them. Two, 3, 9, 1. Spam Ironhead at least. You're telling me that doesn't kill? We're not going for that. Though I don't think I can outrun a Yanma. $2,046. $5,800. Not two level 47s, I can tell you that much. Oh, I guess two level 47s, because that one gave a lesser amount. These two are the same, considering they're starters. That makes sense. Yes, get all your misses out of the way now, Azalea. What move should I do on Swampert? Can definitely do another one. Two 112, that's a level 43 I gotta wait for. So they continue to give me level 47s. $43. 2117, right? 2112. 44s give like more than that, right? 2158. Okay, this should not give too much. Yeah. That was pretty close. Swampert is ready, so that's 3. Well, it's not ready, but it's ready. You're telling me Swampert can't bulk up? Power Punch could work. Smackdown, I'm not using ground. I'm not using Earthquake. I could do Earthquake though. Rock Tomb would work. Rock Tomb would work. Low Sweep is just a more accurate Rock Tomb. It's not going to work on Swampert. I could fish for Scald Burns. I don't think it knows how to polish rocks, but I can check. Bulldoze, if I have a levitating mod, would work. I feel like it could learn Dragon Tail, but it doesn't. Work Up could work. Definitely can't learn U-Turn. Rock Smash could work for defense drops. I think I go whatever move was early on, Rock Tomb. Or Rest. I didn't have an item on Illumise, right? I did not. And then I'll decide when the time comes whether to go Bright Powder or Focus Band. Now, if I can remember the process I just followed, I could basically get Geranium, the Meganium, to the same thing. Moonblast will be slightly stronger. Okay, Energy Ball here though. Fan P. I'm not going for that. Special attack drop. Doesn't matter. Doesn't know any special attacking moves at this level. Apom would have gone crazy. Too bad I didn't get one. Did I get something super common here? What did I get here? First off, is it in my party? This is Route 6. I think it's dead. Sad as that is. Wasn't, or what? It was Zebstrika, right? It was. No, this was the Blitzel. Why am I blinking? So it's not dead. Oh, Sawsbuck, the 20%. I mean, Sawsbuck's been useful. It'd be useless. I would have sacked Sawsbuck if it was Chlorophyll already. 4,048. So what you're telling me is I'm looking for level 47 to get as close. Because I'm not gonna get any closer, but I'm just gonna end up Moonblasting this level 44. Yeah, okay. It's like in the worst spot, some might say. Although I think this means I can switch between... Oh, no. It'd be... 1166. Anyone getting 1166? When divided twice? $1,079. If I find a level 44. Level 44 divided between these two. I'm going to save in case it isn't the case. And they just give me an absurd amount of extra. This would give me too much. Also, could I do level 45? What is level 45? 2273? I feel like no. 1137. 1137. 45. We're looking for level 45 then. I shouldn't. Did I say level 47? I meant 45. I feel like I said 47 just then. So it's only logical that I don't find a 45 until I find a shiny. Wait, 1166. Too high up. I'm taking 44. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm not silly. 2158. 1079. $87, yeah, that's fine. Held item. Where is it at? It's been a while since I've used them. $984, $811. We're working around $811. Level 47. I'm not gonna trust the level 47. It could be because I'm a lower level. In that case, let's find out if what I put down was correct. And now I'm not going to find a level 47. It just checks out. Like, why are you over there? Be in this section of grass. Level 46. And then it's going to go down to a level 43. I'm just going to use repels now. Six. Level 44. Can I go this way? All the way up there? What? Why did it just change? It's probably because I was level 47. They're like, oh, we can't let them have that. $2511. Why is it different? 2511. I have 2674. 837. Ah, so close. Alright, that means like level 46. 2391. 797. I would like to confirm, though not with bronze on, that a level 47, wink. Although this means I have to find 2 level 46s, and now that I'm thinking, it just is, the game is in my brain, is in my head. It knows what I want, and it's like, you're not getting it that easily. It must also know I want a shiny. If a shiny isn't showing up. It's like, alright, you win. 2391, that is correct, meaning I'm looking for another one. Level 46 only. Doesn't matter what I switch to, although I probably should have switched to this in case they then headbutt me this turn. Okay, I didn't have to wait. This would be at like 150, but that's fine. 180. Don't fall in the grass. Okay. Let's go back in box 7. And they're over here. Lead with these two. Doesn't matter what the rest of the order is like. Sure, not like rare candies. Expert belt. Ice punch, rock tomb. High horsepower. Detect is all this thing really needs. Still need to choose an item. Play rough dragon dance, tailwind, feather dance if necessary. Rest for Ironhead. Payback will be rest. Oh, Moonlight Moonblast, Baton Pass, Quiver Dance. Heal Pulse Synthesis, Moonblast, Energy Ball, all are needed. Did I have an item for Meganium? I did not. Pesto Berry. I could go Citrus Berry. Meganium. That wouldn't be bad. Also, okay, wait, I just have to look at the focus band proc. Isn't it 1 in 8? Ten percent. 10% in bright powder makes it 10%. So 10% chance to miss. How much does 10% chance to miss help? It does not help on Haxorus. It helps on Flygon High Horse. Well, it doesn't help it as much, I would say. Because Haxorus has 3 100% accurate moves and Sword Stance. Whereas it helps more on high horsepower from Flygon, which I don't think it will be clicking once. It would help on Rock Slide from Charizard. The Charizard's getting down, knocked out turn 1. Helps on Dual Wing Beat. I think I go Focus Band then. Because it doesn't really need to hold anything else. If I could find a Focus Band. Let's just go Citrus. I'm going Citrus. Then I don't know what to go with on Illumise. I think I said Expert Belt. If I get Expert Belt and I go +1, how does it help me? And I somehow level up to 61. It means I outspeed and OHKO the Haxorus. I outspeed and with Expert Belt I would OHKO Salamence. I would be outsped by Sceptile. And I'd OHKO Flygon. We'll go Expert Belt then. Protect would make the Haxorus line much more helpful. I'm using the restroom when I get up there. I probably shouldn't go in here then. Have it be one repetitive. Mahuza Wutzi. Alright, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I know. Final checks. Expert belt. Detect. I'm going to move detect to the first slot. Focus band, if necessary. Wide lens. And like if we go back to this, I can either crush claw for damage or lunge for an attack drop if I need to attack. In that case, I should probably like teach low sweep over belly drum if I need a speed drop. Might as well heal it up. Restore the power points. Alright. Might as well go back to checking. So now low sweep if I need speed drops. Play rough, dragon dance, tailwind, feather dance, play rough 90 accuracy, so wide lens mostly counteracts that. Payback, probably don't need, I mean, it can be helpful to have Psy Shield Bash. Just to get defense boosts. Rest Chesto Berry, payback. Heal Bell if I need to heal. I don't think I need to. Expert Belt, I could move Moonblast to the first spot. Moonlight, Baton Pass, Quiver Dance. So what is your 119 threshold? It's not bad. Citrus Berry, Moonblast, Energy Ball, Synthesis, Heal Pulse. And I am leading Swampert, Zangoose. We will be... No, no reason to jinx it. I'd feel better if Illumi's got Protect by level up, but this is what we're stuck with. Charizard Latias. This is not flying type Charizard. I should just double check that it doesn't have Levitate. Yeah, it's Defiant. It can't have Levitate as an ability, or else Drayden would be cheating. So I high horsepower and I detect. Or a Sphere Dragon Claw. That really sucks. Okay, I hit. That's fine. Oh, that makes it really bad. Oh, that means it's... Okay, wait. That makes it really bad if it's one situation. It will not be that situation. It's the situation. You've got to be kidding me. Oh... God, of course. Why? Haxorus can kill with Outrage. Here's the problem with that. Why did I have to be level 50? Why did I need to be level 50? Oh, it was to... Supposedly, I mean, it potentially baited Dragon. It was my only chance at potentially baiting Dragon Claw from Charizard. 51 gives me a 6% and 52 just shuts that out completely. I guess I didn't realize that it was a 1 in 5 basically. Oh well, now they might click Outrage. It's a 50-50 between Outrage and Close Combat. The best case is Outrage into Zangoose. Also does because they may double into Swampert is my problem. They may just double into Swampert, completely ignoring Zangoose. Like, they see an Oko though. You see an Oko, you have to go for this. I'm also choosing to Ice Punch Axorus instead of Yawn. Oh god, this is not gonna be fun, is it? Go Illumise. Aura Sphere should be into the Illumise. Double resist. I take no damage. Close combat. Alright, this is the expected plan. Expected line for this. Defense drop, meaning Ice Punch, guaranteed 2 shots without an expert belt, but I'm holding an expert belt, so that's fine. Now is where it's going to be a little scary because I took damage turn 1. I think I'm in a position where I have to risk Dragon Pulse crit from Latias because Illumise can never outspeed Haxorus with the nature and IV. It could with the right nature, I think. But Illumise is always dead to cross poison. So I'm going to risk Swampert and maybe the run this turn by Ice Punching and Baton Passing. And I'm Prankster, so I can... Prankster is only for myself. So this should mean that they don't get to attack before me. Because they are Mold Breaker, I just realized that. The safer play is to just hard switch to Bronzong. I might as well do that. If I don't want to risk potentially losing because Prankster gets cancelled out by Mold Breaker for some reason. That would be so dumb if it did. This is Illumise, go Bronzong. Come on, hurt. Of course. It had to happen. It had to happen, didn't it? That just hurts. I knew it, I just knew it was gonna crit. I could have done a save play. Oh yeah, there was a save play. Why did I risk that? Oh my god. I just had to switch to a fairy type. I'm so dumb. What I can do at least is go... At least gives me the momentum to set up another Detect. And I can potentially get a Psy Shield Bash off. Although I'm not going to risk that, I'm just going to pay back. Get rid of the Haxorus. Outrage will do like 20%. 30%. I just had to switch to a fairy type. Although, what was I gonna do then? Like, what was I gonna do then? I switched to a fairy type, then what? All my fairy types are outsped and get cross poisoned. And my only steel... I guess I'd just switch back to Swampert for that fairy type, yeah. Okay, we are looking at Aura Sphere and Drain Punch, I want to say. It could Dragon Claw, it could Leaf Blade. Regardless, I go... Oh, God, that sucks. $142. Let me just see if I'm in Acrobatics crit range. Okay, well. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And I don't need to heal pulse this turn. Let's break Sceptile's Sash and begin to Dragon Dance. Begin the win con, basically. Horse Sphere again. Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade crit, pretty sure can't KO from this range. Does this mean I go for another Dragon Dance? Or do I try to like read their Tailwind? Or no, I attack Sceptile and heal pulse again. Yeah. I knew it. Yep. Tell me you see dual wing beat into Meganium though. You see dual wing beat into Meganium. I think I was supposed to Tailwind there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yep. Eat that like a champ. Although I can't rest now. Flygon. It should be a double up into this slot. It's just what? Random move, right? I'm pretty sure Illumise always takes all moves sent into this slot. I believe I go Illumise and I Tailwind. It takes 30% from the Thunderbolt. Well, no, it's just these two. It's just these two. Just play rough the Flygon. Or a Sphere. Thank goodness they didn't Thunderbolt. Dragon Pulse. I was so close. I was so close to greatness, and I just fumbled. Fumbled at the 5-yard line. And then a teammate picked it up and scored, but like, it still hurts. Or it's more like your teammate tears your ACL and is out for the year. Is what I felt there. And such a crucial piece to this puzzle that I need to solve. I'm hoping it isn't a part of the final piece. Just move on. I just need to move on. Maybe the worst loss of all, Swampert. I'm sorry. I failed you. Yes, yes, yes. Totally listening. Ooh. It's just good timing, I think. What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, I'm looking for... I'm too far. Too far into the abyss. Oh no. PG-13 has guns. Also, how do we not die to that? Also, RIP to all the people inside. Do we think it's like a nosy?
I don't think that's going to work.
Something like that. Bro didn't answer his question, even though it wasn't a question. Oh, Saul Villains. Assuming this isn't. Also, I got lucky. I didn't get the. What's it called? I got lucky that I did not get the Salamence line. I got Sceptile instead of Salamence. I think I can even run Brick Break. Like I could run Brick Break Metacham. And I just sweep the supposed first guy. Second guy. I have a Drapion that I can figure out later, which I just have to use Embor. So just grab Embor. If it's the... Can be problematic if it's the Metang lead. Dragon Rush Head Smash? Why do you have to be Dragon Rush Head Smash? Alright, that means Bronzong, then I don't have a Water Fairy for Raging Fury. What's my other fairies? Altaria. Wildlands Altaria, so wait. Metacham, Embor, Bronzong, Altaria. Should be the only 4 that I need. I'll do Electrode for like full switch support and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would love to go a Regenerator Mon, but unfortunately for me, I don't have any. How does Empoleon look in these fights, just for defensive purposes? Does well against Metang. Does good enough against Zweilous. Has to worry about Sporb's Foul Play from Amoonguss. I don't think I'm dealing with Amoonguss. Struggles with the Cacturn. And can at least take a hit from Drapion. Fine against Watchog. Worry about Headlong Rush Glalie. Fine against Muck. Fine against Garbodor. Garbodor. Alright, there's just a few moves we'll have to worry about with Empoleon. Teach Brick Break because I'm scared of missing. If it was 95 like Jump Kick, and I don't feel like going back and getting Jump Kick. Expert Belt just in case. Shell Belt to Embor. Expert Belt. Or no, Wide Lens. Go to Altaria. Also, wait, how much is Altaria taking from Head Smash? If Altaria takes less than half from Head Smash, then that's fine. It doesn't. So yeah, we don't risk Head Smash. No poison types, that's fine. What move did I have? Iron Head. I can't really relearn Iron Head, so I might as well go with Chestogar again. The trusty Magnet. I'd go Mystic Water. Let's do Wise Glasses. Four Pokemon, I get the right one first. Brick Break. Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut again. Brick Break. Heal up the power points. Should be the Amoonguss person. Do they go Drapion second? Would it just be best to lead Embor? Also, what about Earthquake? Can Earthquake OHKO this Metang? No, it cannot. Wait, I'm looking at Embor. I have not clicked Sucker Punch once. I'm gonna do Fire Move for Sucker Punch. Or Flame Charge for Sucker Punch. I should also make sure that Flame Charge OHKOs the Amoonguss. It does not. Life Orb? No. I can go up to, what, 64, I would assume? It guarantees an OHKO at 67. I don't want to go to level 67. I'm pretty sure Medicham baits out Cacturne though, because Needle Arm is 100 base power. Uh-oh, I got the wrong team. Okay, Meteor Mash crit can OHKO me, so we go to Embor. I don't think it matters, or it might. It doesn't. I'll click Earthquake though, so I don't take recoil. Bronzong. Then Altaria. Then Play Rough. Still leading Medicham. Oh, come on. Don't make me go all the way around. Amoonguss, Psycho Cut. They do go Cacturn. Never dead to Sucker Punch crit. I can't go to the Pokemon gym. Alright, the calculator will be brought up for this. Something tells me it's always coded to bring in Cryogonal, but let's see what we can do. This is only baiting Woodhammer, couldn't bait Focus Blast. I wish it baited Focus Blast. This is Brick Break now. And Hail is up. Alright, I gotta go. I'm level 63. I might be level 64. I can go to level 65 though. This is itemless. Why is it so fast? I also can't go to my only ghost type for explosion. Let's go. I can go Gigalith. I could. I could also go Politoed. I think I'd rather go Gigalith though. So, wait, what level do I gotta be to guarantee an Oko? $65? Yeah. Level 65 Medicham. Oko with Brick Break. If it isn't coded, if it isn't hard coded like that, they should go should be Cryogonal with code or due to coding basically, but could be Drifblim. Sick. And that was loud. Whatever. Get back there. Mach Punch. Wait, Mach Punch, Mach Punch. Mach Punch will solve this problem. 64. It doesn't. It doesn't solve problems. Sometimes solves problems. Are you kidding me? Have to go to next level cap to guarantee a Mach Punch KO? I mean, it is 40 base power. It doesn't even Oko Obama Snow, which makes sense. Bombasnow is pretty bulky. So wait. This, let's get back. If Cryogonal switch to Gigalith. Nothing else can set up Hail. If Driftloom. See what happens if it's Driftloom. Also, what level am I? Like I'm up to 64. 64 high jump kick is Brick Break. Might as well save it. If I go Life Orb, I don't guarantee a kill until I go to probably level 67. Yep. Shocker. I think I go Gigalith regardless because it's always acrobatics. Always switch to Gigalith. And this is only level 60 Gigalith. Do I go wide lens is the question. And the answer is I definitely go wide lens. Okay, wait. No, we're just staying level 60. And I'm going a boosting item. Brother. Can I rock tomb this? No. What about no reflect up? Well, now I just don't know who's in it and who's not. Because, I mean, it's always Gigalith. This is always taken out. It should always be Walrein with Surf. Water Absorb Pokemon would be really nice here, wouldn't it? How about one that is completely immune to Toxic and takes no damage from Surf? And can hit back with Flash Cannon? Sorta, kinda. Also, no. I was about to say, could Rock Tomb help out? It would not. To Empoleon. Change this to Expert Belt. Expert Belt, Gigalith. Flash Cannon, Empoleon. 1v1 Walrein with Empoleon. Pretty sure 1v1's this as well. Sorta, kinda. Fake out into Night Slash crit would be devastating. Wait, 57? Oh my gosh, Machamp. I think I could always go Machamp though because it's never Ice Punch into Empoleon. Like they could fake out, but they're never gonna Ice Punch. But this is with Empoleon, and they're not going Weavile. They're going this. If Drifblim is still alive, it comes out or in now. This looks like, oh, not really. I was gonna say this looks like Ampharos food. Thunderbolt. 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 I know you already don't outspeed, but I might as well look. Electros just needs Dragon Dance at this point, bro. I mean, this is Flying Gem boosted. If I could use Swalot to Toxic it. I'm willing to go 65 on Swalot with Black Sludge to cancel out. Or am I? Because then they Thunderbolt me and then I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This is a bit spooky, some might say. I should go Simisage to guarantee that they'll Acrobatics next turn. And then I can teach it Rock Tomb. I bet Rock Tomb does 60%. Never mind. This is level 57. If I go to the current or the previous level cap, okay. That was expected. It's always Thunderbolt, right? It's always Thunderbolt. Also, you do fine against this, right? Yeah. Sorta, kinda. Crit. It'd be close. Also, what if just Flame plus? There's no way. Yeah, no. +1 is not getting the check. Also, it's now Focus Sash, not Life Orb. Why is this fight a bit tough to plan for? Like, I'm pretty sure this is just hard-coded to go Cryogonal, is the thing. Which I hope it is. Although I'm scared if they Blizzard crits me, or Explosion crits me. I feel like it's just hard-coded to go Cryogonal and then Reflect, Light Screen, Boom, unless they see like Blizzard killing, which is probably not the case. Is there any chance this learns Brick Break? I don't think it'd help me enough, but I mean with Expert Bolt, with Life Orb, more like. Can this learn Brick Break? Probably not, but doesn't hurt to ask. What's up? No. What's the team look like? Medicham, Gigalith, Empoleon. We don't know the rest. Back to calcing we go. Oh my, that is a lot. That changes a lot. Holy. I didn't realize Reflect was that broken. Do I have something else to 1v1 Walrein? Like, I have to think about Sand Chip as well as the thing, which is why I can't use Electrode. I guess Ampharos with a Pecha Berry sorta does it. How many Electrobes does it take? Only one? Should only be one. By one speed. We'll do Magnet. Magnet Ampharos. Magnet. I can't do Magnet. Pecha Berry. 5. You then at level 61. Alright, level 63 then. Level 63 Pecha Berry, Ampharos. Problem is I don't want to Volt Switch a substitute. Well, yeah, that's why I'm Electro Webbing. Electro will be slower. Until it connects. And Ampharos outspeeds Walrein. And Volt Switch to KO. And then this is not true unless I go to unless this is true, I should say. To finish the job. And with this line, it is Cryogonal. It is brought in. I'm assuming a Cryogonal Blizzard would do big damage, yeah. You take a Cryogonal Blizzard? It's more about the explosion at that point. I mean, level 65? Oh no, it's sand. You have to remember sand. Which sucks. Ember Sand. Oh wait, this thing hard counters Cryogonal. I forgot about this as a ghost type, but this is also weak to Thunderbolt. So it sort of makes sense why I forgot. Like, I'm not seeing a clear line is the problem. Something Jellicent. I could Shadow Ball this as well. I should probably do Machamp last, but either like I'm making this fight too hard. Metacham, Okos, this guy, Obama Snow. It should be Drifblim if we're going based off of damage. If we're going based off of how I think the AI works, it should be Cryogonal to set up screens as well. Regardless, I go Gigalith. Switch Gigalith, Stone Edge, KO. Gigalith brings out Walrein. Walrein loses 1v1 to a lot of my Pokemon. I'll use this. Yeah. Don't need these guys. Walrein is taken out. They then bring out Drifblim. Drifblim only sees Thunderbolt. Yeah, it only sees Thunderbolt. I could get a Lightning Rod boost, except that's not how it works. Thunderbolt. Rock Slide. This is Sand Force boosted Rock Slide. Wide lens 64. Your plus attack. Good golly. Be Thunderbolt with Thunderbolt, I guess. I could Volt Switch on the Acrobatic Shadow Ball. I wouldn't go Life Orb, but I mean I might. Switch on Thunderbolt, Life Orb, Volt Switch. I bet Sucker Punch killed. I kept Sucker Punch. And this is Flying Gem boosted. What was this, level 64? I don't even have to be an item. I mean, I could stay the level and something Embor. So I'm just gonna do Drift Blim line. Brick, Break, Okos, Obama Snow. Brings in Drift Blim. Switch to Gigalith. Or wait, no. Why did I just deal with the Drift Blim twice? If it's... Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, brings in Drift Blim. Switch to Gigalith. And Oko with Stone Edge. I could change this to Wide Lens then, if I'm playing like this, but I probably shouldn't. Brings in Wall Rain. Switch to Empoleon. To Yawn, Roost, and Flash Cannon. Or I'll just say to 1v1. Just 1v1. After Walrein is defeated, brings in Weavile. This is Shadow Ball. I don't know what's going on. Also have to take Unburdened into... I mean, I don't really, because... I mean, I have to take it into account with this. Brings in Weavile. They'll want to Ice... No, they'll want to Night Slash or Fake Out. If it's Night Slash or Fake Out, I can always go Machamp. Night Slash. I keep saying Ice Slash. It was 59. Level 59. Machamp. Switch to Machamp. Sand plus Mach Punch. KOs because it's Sash. Or wait, yeah, because I'm switching on their first turn in Sand, so then they take Sand and then I Mach Punch. Last, or then Crognal comes in. It's how can I do it with the same team? Back to Napoleon to 1v1 again. Because Napoleon 1v1's this, aside from trees. This is Drifblim first. might as well just keep this. This stays the same. Switch to Gigalith. So then it's Gigalith versus Cryogonal. I can do Brick Break Empoleon, right? Brick Break can learn Empoleon can learn Brick Break over Aqua Jet. Let's find this out. Also, we know, or at least we think we know, the rest of the party. Yeah, I think I go Brick Break Empoleon. Flash Cannon, Brick Break. Can go Shell Bell to set up sand. Switch to Empoleon to then Brick Break twice to KO Cryogonal and keep screens down. Could also do this with Psychic Fangs, but I don't need to. Brings in Driftblim. This is where Emboar comes in. Switch to, because it's always Thunderbolting. Switch to Electrode. Volt switch and bring in Emboar on. Just bring in Emboar. I think it's on, always on Shadow Ball. Oh no, it's Shadow Ball Acrobatics. Always lives. Crits. If not, or I'll just say Sucker Punch to KO Driftblim. Walrein in next. Because they should just surf. Oh, you don't take surf very well. Back to Empoleon. Switch to Empoleon. And 1v1 Walrein. I think Brick Break might do more damage than Flashkin. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, no. Some rolls it does, but for the most part, no. After Walrein is KO'd, so this has Abomasnow, Cryogonal, Driftblim, Walrein KO'd. Then it's Weavile. And I'm in the same spot as here. Switch to Machamp and Oko with Mach Punch. Alright. So I need trade of 59. Brick Break over Aqua Jet. And Flash Cannon. Over Surf. I then need the Expert Belts here. Shell Bell. Magnet. Might as well go Black Belt. And what does Embor need? Embor needs to be 63 as well. Absorb Bulb. Yes. Then I can stay in on the Surf and have +1 special attack. Embor probably just needs Oranberry. I can't go this way. Wait, make sure it is Brick Break and it didn't go back to High Jump Kick. I might as well save in case something happens. Is there any chance that I will make it to encounters today? Snow is active, but it still goes down. I could also have fake outed and then Brick Break would have also KO'd, but this is fine. Metacham's health doesn't matter that much. Unless it needs to come out again. Okay, they do go Cryogonal. No more hail for you. Light screen first. Against a physical attacker. I may just roost, anticipating an explosion. Oh, never mind. Brick Break time. Never mind. No Brick Break time. Please no boom. This is actually very bad. At least thaw. At least thaw. I should have roosted this turn. Thaw, 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 thaw. The explosions. Oh well. Are you kidding me? What the heck is this? I can't volt switch now. Oh my god. Blizzard freeze into Thunderbolt para, sure. I have to go Gigalith then, right? You want to acrobatics. Oh my, I just realized as well. It's gonna happen to me, isn't it? I think I Rock Tomb then. I was scared of the Mahuza Wutzi. I was scared of and now Reverse Sucker Punch might do enough. I was scared of Destiny Bond, which is why I Rock Tomb. Okay. So then I just slack off. This is 2. Three. Both are off. 4. I can't. I have to let them attack me. They have to attack me once, or they just die to sand. 5. That should be all 5. I just keep spamming until they go down to sand. They didn't acrobatics. Thank you for not acrobaticsing. Wall Rain next. How many surfs can I take? I know Embor can't take any, but how many can... It does a max of 36. So I could take... three, up to 3. They have leftovers. So I'm giving myself 2 chances to get back in this. Do I risk it? I mean, it's risk that I lose everything, basically. Although I think because I'm Expert Belt, I could go Metacham and then fake out into Brick Break with KO. So I'm dead to crit, or I'm dead to, yeah, I'm dead to crit. Electrode's dead to crit, doesn't do enough. And I think because it's paralyzed, it's still under speed, or it's outsped. I think my best chance is to go Metacham. sub. I can't fake out now. So I just have to brick break. Toxic, I'm not expert about, but like they can only protect so long because I outspeed them. So like we know protect is next. Oh, never mind. Sand plus toxic maybe brings me to half. It likely doesn't. Fake out I would say is the likeliest. Is it ever Ice Punch? 95 HP? Oh yeah, it's almost always. It's either Ice Punch or Night Slash. Who can I go? Gigalith would be baiting Ice Punch. That's not what we want. Oh, I can't even go Gigalith. Ember would also bait Ice Punch, but Ember can take an Ice Punch. Reflect is not up. So I go Ember. Okay, good. I don't think I'm ever dead. I'm never dead to Ice Punch crit, and Flame Charge always, or not Flame Charge, Flare Blitz. Although they could crit me is the problem with Flare Blitz. I think I Earthquake then. Don't risk dying to my own recoil. If I get a high roll, I can Sucker Punch. That's not a high roll, but I think I can still Sucker Punch that. Sucker Punch is 15 to 18%. I'm Oranberry. I should have been Muscle Band. Problem is Machamp takes over half from Ice Punch. If I could have guaranteed it was Night Slash, or like, do I try and slack? I feel like Slack Off is too greedy. Ice Shard crit will do 90. I'll live in Ice Shard crit, so like, well, I won't get my Sucker Punch off. I gotta go for Sucker Punch. Okay, good. Holy crap, that was way too hard. Something wicked. How do you let them take them out of your hands? Unless they were in my hands. And is it just one? Or do you have to I'm pretty sure you just have to fight one. Yeah. Okay, that was too hard. This fight shouldn't take as long to plan for. If I go level 60, and I can use a black belt, Machamp can Oko this Bisharp with Mach Punch. I would then guarantee an Acrobatics is used. Can I like find out who takes Acrobatics the best? 24%? I would assume, or I would guess it to be Gigalith. I'll go wide lens Gigalith. So level 60 black belt Machamp. Switch to Gigalith. Although I have to worry about Hypnosis. So I'll be Chesto Berry. I'll say attempt to KO with Stone Edge because they could U-turn. Stone Edge will still do 60% to their Absol and would bring their Scyther down to Sash, which would just die to Sand. So U-turn would be bad for them. The Absol should be easy enough. In theory. I was about to use Altaria and I'm like, oh wait, it's a dragon type. Why is this Absol fast? Holy. Can anyone take Megahorn? The best first play would be to go with Audino. The best play is probably not Audino, although I could be wrong. I think it is Audino. If I could guarantee that I switch it, well no, they just Sucker Punch, never mind. Alright. Expert Belt, level 64 Audino. Use Audino to 1v1 or to Oko Absol. And I should have a steel type, which is also my... I mean, I have two steel types. I don't know if I want Bronzong, though. I think I just go Empoleon. I mean, I can do both. I have space for both. Something Empoleon. And something, probably Chesto Berry. I'll go Chesto Berry on Empoleon as well. I switch back to Surf instead of Brick Break. And then one more Pokemon that can preferably beat this Scyther. Marowak? Come on, Marowak. The dual wing beat is the problem. Jellicent takes too much, yeah. Cloyster at level 64 takes 50%. Because it's technician boosted is why it's such a problem. Power Gem Corsola, let's go. Alright. I know I didn't show, but I didn't really need to show. Even though this took longer than I thought it would. No Medicham. Are you holding? Is anyone holding an item in here? No more Machamp. No more Electrode. And... oh wait, my bad. Yes to Machamp. First Machamp to level 60. Second Audino to 64. First off, did I already give the black belt? Yes, I did. How well does Corsola do against this Crobat? Yeah, Corsola's pretty good against this Crobat. Moves now. Any reason for anyone to have a U-turn? No. I feel like there's another move. Expert Belt, Moonblast, Chesto-Berry, Stone Edge, Chesto-Berry, Surf, Flash Cannon on Roost, Black Belt, Mach Punch, level 60, Chesto-Berry, Power Gem, Chesto-Berry, just in general. And this Bisharp is Air Balloon. Most they can do is 23% Sucker Punch. It's the only priority they have. If I go either way, is it the same guy? I'm not sure. I should have saved and found out. He floats, that's nice. Good for you. Gone. Now it's Crobat. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's Absol because of... I guess Play Rough is just more. Can a Mach Punch kill this? No. Well, we know it's Play Rough. It's kind of worst case, so I should go... I'm gonna go Empoleon. What? I mean, I guess it is risky AI. Alright, it's like crit AI. If I Roost, they can't kill me with Sucker Punch. Or none of their moves can... Let me make sure. 78... 102, pretty close, but no cigar. Megahorn's the closest they come to Okami. Go to sleep. And how much are my moves doing? Surf does 62. I might as well stay in. I should have looked at Flash Cannon. I mean, it's going to be the same. Also, sand isn't up. Now, I can risk the 50-50. Or I can play it safe and spam yawn until it wakes up. Ow. Okay, who doesn't die to a crit aside from Sucker Punch crit? And can deal enough damage in return. Autono, that's what Autono is here for. What was Empoleon for? Okay, I don't have to worry. Now it's Crobat. Problem is, does it CK with Cross Poison? No. Though we know it's always Cross Poison. If we know it's always Cross Poison, I go here, and then I go to Gigalith to take Acrobatics, and then I Stone Edge. Or it's Hypnosis. Is it ever Acrobatics? Is what I should be asking. Or I'm just supposed to go hard I just go hard, yeah. Just go hard, Gigalith. Just go hard, Gigalith. Don't risk it. It may just be Hypnosis, which is like worst case. Okay, good. Buffeted. I can spam Stone Edge. I could also spam Rock Tomb. If this hits, it's good. If it doesn't hit, it's bad. Okay, good. It dies to sand after Focus Sash. Then they can't do anything to me. Hola. The phone is ringing. Yada yada. Let me just heal. I'm not gonna heal. I don't need to heal. I wasn't sure if that was Battle Box as well. Where's the sage at, bro? The sage is the goat. Who's like the 6th earliest encounter? As of right now, it's this. It's Skuntank. Oh, it's technically Metacham. Do you have a TM? Oh, it's in here then. You just have to walk. Bruh. Don't talk about rain dance and then not give it to me. I thought the bubbles were a Pokemon. Bruh. I thought there was an item in here. A TM in here. I guess it's on the other side. Oh yeah, it's this lady, right? Too bad I can't run Guts Facade. I've missed on both Guts Mons as well. Yeah, yeah. Didn't even know to look. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go down. Or like immediately. Finally get the Mystic Water. One of the most common types get the item this late into the game. I mean, we could finish the day with some encounters. Finish the day with like 2 encounters, Route 21. And Humalau. Surfing gets me a 90% Alamomola or Tentacruel. And then if Route 21 is somewhere here. Surfing I could get. Surfing Dark Spot gets me a guaranteed Basculin. Fish Dark Spot is a guarantee. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, that's kind of bad. I think I'd rather grab the Staryu then. It's either I can either get Staryu or Basculin. So I just have to normally fish on Route 21. Normally fish Route 21 and surf Dark Spot and Humalau. I'm gonna use my Synchronize Mon. Who are my other status Mons? You... There he is. I'm like, it took me so long to find Executor. Do I have a Surfing Mon? I do. Ah, whatever. Or no, I was contemplating Electros or Autono. Let's go with orange berries. Hello, why did it? Okay, we're bugging out now. We get the Alamamola. I should have looked at its move set. Level 50. Whirlpool, Safeguard, Brine Wish. Let's Quick Ball. Let's risk the Whirlpool. Uh-oh. I almost hit run. Oh god, I'm floundering. Yep, knew it. Okay, fine. Fine, Alamamola. If that's how it's gonna be, just get caught. I have to have Lilac. Okay, we're gonna find out. Do I have Lilac? I did. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, if I didn't have Lilac, what am I doing? So I can unmute the game audio. We're not even going to hold any suspense over this. Surprising absolutely no one, though. Fish normal, right? Fish normal Route 21 is either Shelter, Staryu, or Cloyster. And since I have a Cloyster, I can only get Staryu. 3 times a charm? Aha! Level 55. Level 55. Psychic Pain Split Agility Cosmic Power. I have a Bellflower too, don't I? I swear I do. I've used it recently, I'm pretty sure, for all I know. Yeah, I do. Oh. Narcissus? I mean, you can call the arms, the triangles that are its arms, you could technically consider them cones. We're reaching at this point. I don't know what ability you want on this, but I got Natural Cure and I got minus speed. That's really good. That is insanely good to get a minus speed Staryu when all it needs is speed. Goodness graciousness. Recover at 62. I get recover faster if I evolve it. It's whether or not I want gravity. Rapid spin. I actually have a rapid spinner. I think it's a bit late for that, but I have one. Trick. I can make an argument for Trick. I think I've made this argument before. Bubble Beam, I have Scald, and any water move is just outpaced by Scald and Surf. Unless it's like Hydro Pump, which I can learn as A. Although I get it at level 70 as a Starmie. What if I just bring this to level 66 and just get Hydro Pump? Is that even the right move? Probably not. So we got a minus speed, and this was a 50% chance. It was synchronized boosted, to be serious. And I get Throlaxed on this thing. Oh my, and I didn't even get serious on this. I think Natural Cure is better than Analytic though. But I can tell you Regenerator is 100% better than Hydration. If I'm correct, there is like only one battle. I could maybe do that battle. Nine. It's the evolutions. There's two battles. One's the evolutions, the other is the middle stage Kanto starters. And then everything else isn't force. Is there any way I can do this fast? If I can't do this within like a minute, I'm gonna call it. Something tells me I won't be able to solve this in a minute. The Electros, if you weren't so sluggishly slow. 63 speed at level 64. You're just double the speed of Gigalith at the same level, and that's saying nothing. Okay, 1v1 with Jellicent. Oh, that's right. If you beat the Vaporeon with the water type, you can beat the Flareon as well, because, or you're supposed to be able to beat the Flareon as well, if it's a fast enough water type. Do I want Hydro Pump or not? I'm going to say no. I will evolve you. I feel better flying to this. I don't have to run through a potential trainer fight. Even though I already have one. You have to have this. You have to have the Psychic TM, unless you learn it by level up. You have to have the Psychic TM to teach to this guy, because Starmie doesn't learn Psychic, but Staryu does. How many abilities have I missed on is what I need to be asking. I'm also teaching where's Scald? I passed Scald that early? Starmie can relearn both of these. Cosmic Power. It may need an agility boost. Where are you at, Simi Sage? I feel like I'll just read it out and then we can see it tomorrow. This is my boat, yes. So I saved. I gotta mute the desktop because PK Hex is loud. Then go here. Let's go down to the bottom. Okay. This is done. The No, we'll start with Alomomola. 1 speed IV, 13 special defense is all I see. It upped it with special attack, which it doesn't really need. I mean, it can use. 18 HP, 16 attack, 29 defense, 20 special attack, 13 special defense, 1 speed. Would be a great, or a good, at least a good Alomomola if it was Regenerator, but it's Hydration, so it's ass by ability. Starmie, you have the chance to be better. Are you better? No, you're kind of dog water. You're good in the wrong ways. 29 HP, 22 attack, 28 defense, 9 special attack, 11 special defense, 5 speed. And it's base 115 speed, so that's a lot of speed lost. It's like my Doug Trio. It is actually, it's just a special version of my Doug, except it can take hits. I feel like it could take a hit or two. Anyways, hopefully Route 22 will treat me better. And I think it's always better to not get Giant Chasm encounter until later. We'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I also didn't change this. Maybe I just didn't want to change it. Very sad. I was fine too. I didn't need to make that. But I move on. Anyways, that's it for today. I think I had someone watching early. Thank you for watching. To that person who did. To anyone who's watching the VOD, thank you for watching. At least to this point, or if you skip to the end. That's still better than not watching at all. I'll be continuing this tomorrow. Probably can get to Marlin. If worst comes to worst, I'll shiny hunt. I'll enforce my rule. I don't want to have to, but I will have to. No, that's not true, but I may have to in the end. See you tomorrow. Nothing